Before anything, just watch this. Like you can see my shadow army is 795k, and now I'll just like switch a gem which is low percentage, and it is still a HP percentage, so the gain won't be much, but still I will gain more power in the shadow army. You can see here from 795k it's 796, like 1200 or 1300 power increase. So here again I'll show you my shadow army. It is 798k, you can see here, and again I'll just switch a defense percentage. It has a low percentage, you can see 3.2, so the gain will be like little more. So from 798k we will jump to 800k, you can see 2000 power increase. Like if I manage to switch my flat attack once, the 3 for attack percentage, I'll get 30k power increase. That's huge. So my shadow army will be 837k. So that's the power of percentage gems. Like if you replace a percentage for a percentage, so the gain is not much, but gain is still there. So gain is gain. It won't hurt to get like 1000 or 2000 plus. But if you replace a flat attack for attack percentage, you will gain 10k. Maybe I'll just record it in the future when I do that. So welcome back to another video on Soul Leveling Rise, Black Thunder here. So this will be the guide for the fucking 69th time, like how to increase your power, because I am like tired of reading these comments that I am stuck at this much power, I am not able to gain more power. Do suggest some tips. Like at this point, if you still can't gain power after making so many guides, like I have failed myself to being able to make myself clear, or you are just fucking like deaf or dumb, or I don't know, a noob. Like I'm sorry, but I still have to say this. Like I have made tons and tons of guide. So here I'll just make one again because I'm tired of this shit. So first comes the artifacts. Like I'll just replace all of them with level 78 first, just to show you the difference between level 78 artifacts versus level 100 artifacts. Like it also depends the substats that you have in a piece. If there are more flat stats like flat defense, flat attack, flat HP, so with enchantments, you can gain more power on that pieces as compared to attack percentage, defense percentage, SP percentage, any other percentage ones. Because when you enchant a substat for flat ones, you get about 600, 700, 800 when you fully enchant them to 80-90%. But when you enchant a percentage one, like attack percentage to 1.1, 1.2%, max is 1.3%. So at best you can gain like 200 power, not much. So here I am just starting to switch back to level 100. You can see here the gain. So that's the power of level 100 artifacts, and both of them are fully enchanted. So that's the power increase. Like obviously when you start account, it's hard to farm those. So I made level 78 too, which are fully enchanted. So one part discovered that you need level 100 artifacts because they will help you gain more power and more stats as compared to level 78. Now I'll show you the power of 4 piece versus a 8 piece. That will also help you gain like 15k, 16k more power, like blessing set, infamy set, desire, wish, and any other 8 piece sets. Like here you can see blessing and greed. So then I'll show you, like here I am just switching artifacts because this is kind of a hybrid set that I made for both SL and Goto, like a HP and attack scaling. It has both, so I can switch around between both of them. So here you can see, like when I'm switching, so I'm gaining more power. That's the thing. If you are lacking power, you can make 8 piece greed or 8 piece blessing just to meet the power requirement. And here again I am showing the power difference between a level 78 versus a level 100 artifact. Now I'll do the same with Gina. Like one thing I hate about the players who complain is that they don't even try. They just come in the comments saying we are stuck at this, we are stuck at that. Did you even try all the ways there are to gain more power? But still, like I am a little bit pissed off, but I'll still show you again. So now please don't come in the comments saying that I am stuck with this much power. I'll just beat the shit out of you if I manage to find you. Because right now all I can ask ChatGPT is that can I slap someone through the comment section while replying them. So here you can see the difference between 8 piece and 4 piece. Now we are done with the artifacts. Now we'll see the hunter weapon because that also helps you gain power, especially if that weapon is exclusive to that hunter. Like I had this misconception that if it's not the exclusive weapon of that hunter itself, you will lose some power, but that was not it. Like you can see I'm just cross checking it all over again, and I thought it was a glitch. So what I'll do is I'll just go into the hunter section and see it myself, because sometimes presets also glitch. So here you can see like my SL is 239k CP. So here I'll just give that weapon to her. Like you can see when I unequip that, you like lost lot of power, and when I like equip her exclusive weapon, it's still the same CP. So that was the misconception that cleared today. So obviously you will gain a lot of power if you have level 100 weapons and if they are advanced A5. Now let's come to the cores. Now you'll see when I switch to level 15 maxed cores, so I'll gain like 19k power each core. And for the cores you need flat attack, flat defense and flat HP. I made the guides on cores too, a pay to win one and a F2P one too. You just need one percentage core, just one, and that is HW head core because he uses two weapons. So attack percentage core will help him gain more CP as compared to a flat attack. Rest all hunters and HW mid core, and the leg core should be flat defense and flat HP. And for the hunters, all head core should be flat attack. That's it. And I even like also made that guide specifying what substat to go for. Like crit rate, crit hit damage are the main ones. But if you are good on that, just go for like defense penetration if you are using fire team, and damage increase, that is also good. So these are my hunters without shadows and remnant. Like it is same as my main account. Only thing that's buffing my power is shadows because it is 800 plus k in my main account, and the remnant is almost maxed. So now we are done with the artifacts, weapons and cores. So these triangles also help you gain more power. So I'll just like do it on the wind team because I need more power on that to do the hard mode yogurt. So you can see for each triangle you gain about like 2k power. So if you do it all red, you can see this much the power I'll be with at the end. Like my hunters and weapons are A5. Only thing I'm lacking is the power from the gems and the shadow army. If I had like 400 500k shadow army, so I can easily do that. That's the only thing new players will lack. But still, like you can gain lots of traces and shadow energy from the gates itself. So here what I saw was I had 8 red tickets, so I'll make just 2 copies of Hansemi weapon because Lenart and Goto weapon are level 100 and A5. Plus there is like good passive of the Hansemi weapon too, though it's not necessary. Like you can see it's my least priority. First I made the Lenart's weapon, then Goto and then Hansemi. So you have to see the passive too. Is it like providing any buffs to the team? Is it worth it or not? Like for the fire team, I made Kanai first, then SL and then Gina. Though Gina is really important for the MP purpose. So now you'll see how much power I'll gain for just 2 copies of the weapon. It will be 6k. Obviously I pre-recorded it, so I know what it will give me. I'm just doing the voiceover later. So here you can see with this also you can gain more power. So now we are done with the all the ways you can like gain power on the hunters by doing their upgrades and stuff. Now I'll show you the other ways. So first thing comes is Armory. You can open the slots with Essence Stone. If you are a new player, you should do that because in the start you get ton of Essence Stones. And the best way to gain power is making your weapons level 120. In my main account, my like Armory is 280k and all of my weapons are level 120. So here you just saw I gained more power. So that's the thing. Like you should upgrade your HW weapon mainly or the Armory because this power stays with you forever. Like in any mode, simulation, POD, BOT, etc. All of them. In simulation, you can't even carry your shadows, but this remnant power and the Armory power will stay with you. So currently, I'm focusing on Yogurt Remnant because I already got the Baron Remnant to Almighty Break, so I'm not focusing on that. I'm just doing the Yogurt because their power stacks, that's why. So let me show you my HW real quick. So you can see like if I give him the core level 15 attack one because I have to switch around. So he's with 46k attack, and if I put all the points in strength, so he goes up to 48k. And these are the stats. I'm not switching the cores. You already must have seen in the previous video. He has good enough crit hit damage and damage increase like 24%. So now I showed you all of the methods. Only the gem section is left. Though I showed you a little bit of trailer in the start of the video. But here you can see like all of them are percentage ones. I'm currently working on those. This account only requires two things, shadows and gems. Rest all of it is fully maxed out in my opinion. And you already saw how much power you gain. So if I like switch a flat attack for attack percentage, tier 6 gem, I'll gain 10k power in just a snap. So for defense, attack and HP you need mainly percentage ones. and for yellow precision, and purple can be anything. For CP purpose it can be speed, or if you are lacking MP consumption reduction, so go with those, whatever suits you the best. So this is it for the guide. Like, again, I had to do this, though it's really monotonous and boring, but still hope it helps you make a stronger team and clear content if you are struggling on anything. And I'll see you next time. Till then, take care, and you know the drill. Like, subscribe and share and hit that bell, and I'll see you next time. Till then, take care.